Now, a guy that moves a lot, Floyd Mayweather getting a rematch against Maidana. What do you feel about that, and how is it going to play out?
Well, for Floyd, it makes sense because, you know, they must have did okay pay-per-view buys back. You know, there's controversy. He could figure him out the first couple rounds. He figured him out the second half of the fight. He'll beat him easy this time. Because Maidana got nothing different. There's nothing different Maidana could do. Floyd could do a lot of things different. I would hope Robert Garcia would tell Maidana, you know, the same punch that knocked out Broner over the top, that right hand over the top, that he did the first 2 rounds against Floyd, that was giving Floyd problems. But about the 4th to 5th round, Floyd figured it out. So what do? You should feint, come to the side. Feint. Why did Robert tell him, you know, feint, and then come from the side? I would hope they do something different. I don't know if he knows how to do anything different, but I hope they would. Look, the only way Maidana had a chance of winning is what he did. He made it ugly. You got to make it an ugly fight, in which he did. So it made it interesting, made it controversial, but he lost the fight. I think Floyd beats him easy this time.
Why do you feel, though, that Maidana was able to have a lot more success than a guy like Guerrero, like a guy like Canelo in those first couple of rounds?
Because that's what I said, he fights ugly. Yeah. When he wins ugly. When he loses. It's always an ugly fight with Maidana. There's nothing.
But usually Floyd's able to negate those guys.
Well, he did at the end. Yeah, at the end he did. He caught him. He came him on the out. He stood. You know, Floyd. At the end, Floyd stayed right in the pocket there, and he didn't do anything different. So I think, you know, in that respect, Maidana's an awkward style. Throws punches from weird angles. It's an ugly style. So, and that's how he wins. That's the big key of his success. But now Floyd figured him out. Second half of the fight, he figured him out. I think he makes it easy this time.
Do you feel that Floyd is not showing his age at all? Because people have mentioned that, well, Maidana did so well because maybe Floyd's showing his age now. We don't know. You know, it could be a combination of both, but how do you feel?
Floyd's handpicking his opponents. You know, he fights to his capability what he has to. He ain't doing anything different. Yeah. I mean, he's fighting to where he puts out as much effort as he wants to. Which, you know, I mean, look, Floyd's special is the best there is now. When you put him in all-time greats, he ain't gonna beat Ray Leonard. Tommy Hearns might have stretched him. Benitez would have him talking to himself, and Duran might have played with him. Duran would have played with him. So I don't. Floyd's special. Don't get me wrong. I think he could have fought with those guys, but I don't think he was been as successful. No. And the only way he's going to show his greatness is what Ray Leonard did. What Tommy did. You fight each other. Him and Pacquiao is 2 years old. I don't know if anybody cares anymore. But if he wants to have any credibility of an all-time greats, I'm only talking about all-time greats, the best ever, and all that crap that he says, you got to fight Pacquiao now. Fight him out. Make it to your next fight.
Very true. Boom, boom.
Or Gennady Golovkin. or somebody of that caliber. Meet Golovkin at 154.
I don't think it'll happen, though. But
what are you, nuts? But it makes it interesting.
Ray, you know, on a final note, what are you doing now? What's new? Let our cameras know, you know, what you got going on in the works.
I'm enjoying life. I'm out here. I'm producing films. I have a media company. We have a couple products, a couple medical products that we own, that we have infomercials for. My life's good.